Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Set. 60 outlaw. Hey, look at me. Go. Leo. Go. Get it.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
SOS.
Hard. Look at me. Zip that.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Check 24, check 26.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Let's go now. 50, plant. Greystone, travel.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Go.
On 3rd down, Shaw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Under 10. Hey, Rick Lance.
On 1st down, it's Waters. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
nervous? Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Space.
He's checking. Get out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Like 25!
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 280!
Pick it up!
That's taken in by Callaway. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Joker. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
39.
Check. Lucky. Out. Check 37.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Mike 52. Get in the weight room. Check 3.
Hey, Tuesday.
Watch twins.
11.
Twins. Watch that. Check.
Hey, 59, ready?
Switch. Tighten up. Check the backer. He's coming.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Get ready.
Ready, 280. Like 25. 51.
I got you, boy.
Ready, set.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here we go. Under
21.
Under crunch. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Space.
Switch. Shit.
Hey, south.
Shit.
On 2nd down now, it's Waters. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Here comes the ball.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. We're scoreless after 1.
Ready, Blue 80. Like 25.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Check.
Here's Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bengals drive about to get going. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
General West.
Check 99. Check 99. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Kill. 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 Kill.
Short out. Bam. Bam.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Nixon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 or 80 weapons. Squeeze. Hey. Hey, Echo. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Shaw. He completes it to Westbrook. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Check. Sam off.
Check 4. Check 4.
Nixon with a 1st down carry. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Jet bomber.
Watch the twins.
1st down. Here's the run with Anderson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found. Whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9". On the ball.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm on. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Rock it.
Tackle.
Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Shaw. And this one complete to Smith. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much Coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
To throw on third down, Shaw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line.
15. Look at me. Go.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll give it to Mixon. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's second and 8. It's caught, Smith. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Let's make these babies cry. Ready?
From the gun, Shaw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. Now, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you've got the second half to play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Ryan, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Wait. Slam. Check. 21.
Now Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals. The combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
3 down, 3 down.
Check, check. Bravo.
Number 52. Block 52. 52.
Gun. Got it, go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking left side, and it's complete. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, Blue 80.
Check 9. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll run on first down. Waters. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
At the 44-yard line.
Hey, 25.
52 right here. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you
Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Waters. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the screen. Mike 52. Wildville.
Got it.
52's a Mike. Watch Mike.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, Waters. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
That's what I'm talking about.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Waters. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Kill. Hey, Tay, bye. Shoot.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 16-yard line.
Under 10.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2. 45. Gun.
Check 52. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch the ship.
Face.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. And they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Shaw, the tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Shaw under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken at around the 40. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
He's coming.
Hey, 59, ready.
He's coming.
Get up.
They'll run on 1st down. Waters. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, it's Waters, and he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll try and run with their fullback. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Switch.
On 2nd down, it's Waters. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Ryan. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
To throw on second down, Shaw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Leo! Hey! High 7! Hard! Snap!
Operating from the gun. Shaw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
90, Wolf!
Check.
On first down, Mixon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Shaw. And that's incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Strip that ball. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Switch.
There.
Shit.
Hey, Zoo. Look. Squeeze. Let's go.
Throwing after the interception. Shaw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Hey, Charlie.
Alert three. Kill.
Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Shaw. And he comes back with one complete.
That's where you belong.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Shaw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, Echo. Hey, lock it.
Check.
Rock it. No. Look at me. Go. Fight.
On 4th down, Shaw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Waters, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Waters, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? and the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, exit. Fresno.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Hey, Haywood.
Come on, QB, come on. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh. Mike, check.
2nd and 4. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Ready up.
Mark, check.
Go on.
I got you, son.
Hey, orbit. Protein spill. You're out. Snap.
On 1st and 10, Shaw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bengals 3.